This is music, and this is a list of 10 cool sci-fi themed album covers. Welcome to another video. So we have all these cool kind of album cover artwork themed threads going on in the metal corner and hard rock corner of the vinyl community. So like show 10 awesome album covers, 10 so bad they're good, 10 weird ones, 10 bad ones, and so on and so forth. And that inspired me to sort of doing a kind of like more thematic perhaps video here. I'm gonna show you 10 sci-fi themed album covers, and this is in part also inspired by Wandering Souls video, 10 awesome album covers. He showed a lot of kind of like sci-fi themed and kind of cosmically themed metal album covers. So let's get to it. Up first, Honor, Valor, Pride by Bolt Thrower. One of these Warhammer 40,000 or whatever it's called, inspired pieces of album cover artwork. So you got some Space Marines probably firing at the enemy in some epic planet-side battle. Very cool stuff. Bolt Thrower always have some very good cover artwork. I even like the stuff that a lot of people say are kind of not up to par when it comes to Bolt Thrower. Anyways, up next, some kind of more Mad Max kind of inspired Chastain, Ruler of the Wasteland. So you got some dude with a sci-fi looking gun here and a sci-fi looking armored vehicle in the background, and then behind that you got like a ruined city. So very Mad Max, very Wasteland inspired cover artwork, and actually very cool. I think just in general it looks good. Good stuff. Up next, another kind of sci-fi battle kind of thing here, Raging Steel by Death Row. And the reason why I sort of qualify this as sci-fi is that he seems to have a laser gun or something like that here, but he also has a sword. So maybe it's some kind of, you know, kind of like Masters of the Universe that mixes sci-fi and fantasy. Very cool cover in any case. Great stuff, and a fantastic thrash metal album as well. Death Row, Raging Steel. Up next, some, I guess there are already, they sort of went kind of progressive here. Fate's Warning, The Spectre Within. This looks sci-fi to me. You got this lady wearing kind of a helmet with some kind of visor, some kind of, looks like tubes and things like that. So I interpret that as being sci-fi. But it's just a very cool piece of cover artwork. Very atmospheric, very dark as well. I love the moon in the background. And it seems to be airbrushed. So that's very nice. And since this is not an Iron Maiden excluding list, gotta have this one. Yeah, Somewhere in Time, my favorite album of all time, probably my favorite piece of cover artwork as well of all time. There's so many details here. It's inspired by Blade Runner. You got a Cyber Eddie, you have this dark Blade Runner-y kind of cityscape in the background. Just amazing, especially all the details on the front here, on the back as well. Just amazing piece of cover artwork. The next one, a bit more abstract, but it's this one here, Joey Tarfala, Out of the Sun. You got this kind of weird science fiction looking platform with lots of tubes on it. You got a, looks like some kind of aircraft or spacecraft either taking off or landing, and you got really cool sort of the sun rays kind of breaking through the clouds. Just an amazing piece of cover artwork, and a great album too. This is like a Guitar Hero album, but it's not wanky, it's more melody oriented, which I really like. So great stuff for sure. Up next, I guess this one is also kind of abstract. It's Fears by Pestilence. Awesome jazz death metal. Here you got this kind of weird mechanism kind of thing that occurs or appears in some of their other pieces of cover artwork. Here it's flying through space, and that makes it kind of science fiction-y to me. Certainly cosmic. Spheres, Pestilence, great album. It was ahead of its time for sure, but I love it. Up next, Screamer, Target Earth. You got this robotic hand here with a joystick. You got Earth targeted, so I guess it's some kind of alien in a spaceship somewhere targeting Earth. I like the sort of comic book feel of this piece of cover artwork. It's great kind of traditional metal meets kind of US power metal kind of stuff. Just a fantastic album and a great piece of cover artwork as well. And it's obviously sci-fi, at least to me. The next one I think qualifies as sci-fi as well. Master Project Genesis by Target. The title sounds like some kind of anime show. But yeah, so you got this robotic hand. That's why I think it's kind of sci-fi. You also have kind of, I guess this is like a mirror universe Earth or something, and this is the Earth. And then you have some kind of both angelic and demonic, there you go, creature breaking out through a piece of laboratory equipment here, vial. So I think that counts as science fiction. It's a great sort of a very dynamic piece of cover artwork. It's a fantastic technical thrash metal album too. I really love this one. And up last, sort of going back to the kind of wasteland kind of theme here, you got Warriors, got some person in some kind of, I guess, science fiction looking outfit, and then you have kind of a jeep or something. You have what seems to be some weird kind of towers here, and you got two spore looking planets in the background. So yeah, just 10 fun and awesome pieces of cover artwork that are sci-fi themed. Thanks for watching.